All right, Luca, thank you so much for taking the time to let the people here in Fort Worth and the ones who are going to be tuning in on the web get to know you before the competition begins. What do you think about the fact that the Cliburn especially has so much media going on and we're asking so much of you outside of the piano? How do you feel about that?
I think it's something incredible in the classical music world and also in the piano world and especially in the competition world. Usually the competition committee only cares if you arrive in time for your rehearsal, for your round, and that's it.
Sure.
But it's just amazing that all the organization is caring about you to try to accommodate you in the best way, to find the best host family for your edits, for your attitude, and so also the media want to know all about you, and so I think also that's important for just starting a career also, and don't only for just take part in the competition.
Yeah. You know, you have done quite a few competitions. So what makes the Van Cliburn different for you?
I think the Van Cliburn is just the competition #1 in the world. Maybe that's the big difference between all the other competition.
Yeah.
And also I think the fact that all the 6 finalists have 3 years management is something incredible. Usually only the first prize receive a lot of concerts. So
that's very rare, isn't it? That the opportunities are spread between the multiple winners.
Yeah, that's important, I think, because the competition is important for the career and not only for the results.
That's right.
Yeah, because also if you see in the last Cliburn, maybe there are finalists that made more career than a prize winner. So I think that's a big opportunity.
Yeah, you know, and to be clear, so anyone who's watching, if they're wondering, you know, the judges will be focused only on the music, you know, and how you carry yourself on stage, the kind of impact and impression you make. And these extra things that the media does, or me bugging you to talk to you so that we get to know you, these are the things that allow the public and sometimes other presenters to get to know you. So you're right. This does help in terms of furthering your exposure in your career.
Yeah, of course. Also because all the world is watching you and not only the jury.
That's right. So, you know, I live in Houston, which is a few hours from Fort Worth, but I can tell you that once the competition starts, everything in Fort Worth revolves around the Cliburn. Everything. The elementary schools with little kids, they sponsor you all and they have their favorite competitors and all the papers are writing about you and the radio, you know, stations are talking about you. It's a wonderful atmosphere and you'll feel very welcomed, of course. But what are you looking forward to about coming to Fort Worth? Is there anything you're excited about?
I'm thinking that I really feel like home in Fort Worth because I think that the hospitality is something amazing. Also, all the people are involved in the competition. They also know how to do the best for us and also to try this experience with all the people and these events organized for us. And I'm looking forward also.
Well, I hope you will come hungry because we're always looking forward to feeding you well. Is there anything that in particular you really want to eat once you get here to Texas?
Even if I am thin, I really love food.
I understand. I'm the same way.
Yeah, and also I love like ethnical food, so I like to try different specialties from every place. So I know Texas is like Tex-Mex, yeah.
Tex-Mex, that's right.
Yeah.
Mexican food.
I love this, and I want to try the real one. So
of course, no, it's definitely better here than anywhere else. And you're a big meat eater, I hope. You like meat?
A stick, a big stick, yeah. I
Steak.
really, yeah, barbecue, yeah.
Barbecue, good. So we will make sure your host family knows that after preliminary round, we'll have a big feast of Tex-Mex and barbecue.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know, but I love beer, but I don't know, I'm not allowed, I think.
Oh
To,
yeah, well you're 20. Oh yeah, that's right. In the States, you have to be 21.
yeah.
Oh
Someone
man,
like
you'll be okay. You'll be
allowed
okay.
that to drink, so.
Sure, sure. So your family will watch you online because of the webcast. Yes, they'll be able to tune in.
That's a great opportunity, I think, for them, because I really want to be alone for work, just to feel this experience.
Yeah, no, I understand. When you bring your parents and your family, it changes things a little bit. Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
the
yeah.
focus is harder. So as you prepare, are you practicing all day or do you take some time off to relax? Are you a morning practicer or a night practicer? How do you structure your day?
I'm not a really morning practicer, and
Okay.
I hope to play in the morning, in,
Ah,
because I ate weight all the day
yeah.
for playing it. I
No.
really love matinee performance.
I understand. It's like when you have to play a concerto with orchestra. I hate waiting
Yeah,
backstage for the whole first half and the intermission. It's very difficult, yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
just stress.
Well,
So
we'll pray that you get an early morning slot when you come to draw your number.
a good number for me.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. So
So
you would be happy if you drew number one?
yeah, maybe number two is
Yeah.
better. So,
Of course.
also, the fact that there are two preliminary rounds
That's right.
is so important. The number, I think. Maybe the other edition was more important
Sure.
because you had only one
Well,
preliminary.
this time we're giving you, I believe it's even more music to play, or is it in the final round?
Yeah,
It's just concerti now, right?
yeah. I think it's far better
It's
now.
better because it's two different mindsets, would you
Yeah,
say?
sure. So yeah, you can play your solo recital, and then you focus on
And then
yeah
you focus.
stuff. Yeah,
Of course, when you know as a performer that in the real world, one day you play a solo recital and then a couple of days later you play concerti and a few
yeah.
days later chamber music. So it's a very difficult lifestyle, and I think people don't understand why the competition is structured such a strenuous way, but it's because it's real life in some ways.
Of course. I think also the free program is very important and very special for a competition, and I really appreciate because maybe a lot of competition care about studies and
Yeah.
like virtuoso stuff, and maybe you can be a beautiful musician and you can play. I don't say bad, but not your special thing
Sure.
like studies and virtuoso stuff. So I think is very good, and so you also understand how the musician mind
That's right.
is thinking also in the program is and he choose. Of,
So we learn a little bit about you by the
Yeah.
way you program, yes?
yeah, I think so.
I saw when you made your debut at 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you remember much about that time because it was a important debut on an important day and you were playing music by a family member, I believe. But at 10, were you nervous and stressed out? What do you remember about being 10 and having a big debut?
I remember I was totally not stressed. It was just like walking or wandering. I think.
Very natural.
Yeah, very natural. And just you learn when you were young how to play, and you play.
And you just play, yeah?
Don't care about the audience, how many are they, how many notes they make, or whatever.
Yeah.
You're just smiling and play.
It'd be nice to get back to that point, right? As a professional.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. Well, I will ask you before you go. I'm very, very excited to hear you now because it seems you're very thoughtful and I'm really excited to see your programming. But I'm curious, is there one piece that you want us to listen out for? Something that's very special to you?
Well, I play Schumann in both preliminary round and especially Fantasy is one of my favorite pieces, and I really love Schumann, so I hope my interpretation would be good as possible, of course.
Very magical music, for sure. So
Sure.
we are excited to hear you play, Luca. Excited to get you to Fort Worth so we can feed you some barbecue and Tex-Mex. So good luck in the last few days, and we look forward to seeing you in town soon.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.